Also point to the resurging popularity of live TV police shows and spotlight the types of guests we're seeing pop up on liberal comedian Bill Maher's show, including Florida Congressman Byron Donalds and also Megyn Kelly. The Journal puts it this way: call it the Trump effect, whether it's a show featuring Tim Allen, who has made no secret of his admiration for the president, Bill Maher interviewing Trump backer Kid Rock on his real-time HBO show, or A&E bringing back Duck Dynasty. Hollywood is serving some red meat to the red states. The embrace of right-leaning programming is a stark contrast to much of the past few decades in Hollywood. Producers have long used their shows to take aim at conservative politics. Aaron Sorkin's NBC drama The West Wing and HBO's The Newsroom often did this. And more recently, the legal drama The Good Fight often made the first Trump administration a plot point. How things have changed. Joining me now, journalist and moderator Kym Douglas, alongside TV personality Emily Austin. Kym, you're nodding your head. Take it away.
Where do I start? Honestly, Katrina, it's just so wonderful to see this shift. I think we can say firmly that so many people on either side of the political spectrum are just tired of hearing celebrities pontificate about their causes and then realizing that they really don't have any credentials to speak about it. And we also can look to The Chosen by Angel Studios. You can look at CBN, their animated shows. The ratings are going through the roof. People are hungry for God. They're hungry for faith. They want things with depth now. And I think Hollywood better wake up and realize that.
It seems like, Emily, they actually are. And it's interesting to me because I also think that we know that Hollywood and television, the industries have been really suffering, whether it's at the box office or in terms of viewership. So maybe even just, again, from the bottom line, because that's really ultimately what a lot of this comes down to, they may actually start to do better again and actually maybe, I don't know, start to make money again. Do you think that's part of it?
Listen, I do hope so, and the go woke, go broke narrative couldn't be proven more possibly true. I mean, we've seen it take effect in real life. However, I'm very strongly opinionated about the fact that I don't believe as many Hollywood stars who claim to be so anti-Trump and pretended to be woke all these years genuinely believed what they were saying. And I'll tell you how. As you know, I'm in sports journalism, the NBA, the NFL, they have this woke kind of mask overlaying. But when you have one-on-one conversations with people and you're like, hey, the sideline says end racism or the court says Black Lives Matter, what are your thoughts? You'll find out a lot of these people were closeted Trump voters. So I think now that the narrative is shifting a bit and it's more acceptable within society to accept supporting Trump, we're seeing these closeted Trump supporters feel more comfortable coming out of the closet.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And Kym, I want to get to this. You touched on it, but it's also not just the behind the scenes stuff, but it's also those plot lines. Even in mainstream television shows like that Tim Allen show we mentioned, these are kitchen table issues. These are issues that really resonate with most of the Americans who probably voted for President Trump. Again, the Tim Allen show, it's a middle-class family dealing with regular issues that affect regular Americans.
Yes, I recently just saw a clip from a very popular show. I think it was White Lotus. I can't remember exactly. And it was on Netflix. And all of a sudden, there were three women sitting talking. And one woman said, oh, I go to church every Sunday. And the other two were like, you go to church? And she was like, yeah, it brings me a lot of comfort and it helps me get through. And all of a sudden, the other two women were in agreement and saying, oh, I think I'll try that. Never would we have seen that 4 years ago. Never.
That literally is a total flip of the script there, Kym. Great point. That is a great show. Emily, I want to take a look at this poll. So whether or not celebrities' political views matter. According to a Talker research poll, nearly 2/3, 64%, would not want to know their favorite celebrity's political affiliation. In fact, only 1 in 4 said they'd be happy to know if their favorite singer or actor voted red or blue. Emily, the way I look at it, to me, I don't want to know my celebrities or their actors or my favorite musicians. I don't want to know who they voted for. I don't want to know what they think of issues. I just want them to do what they do and entertain me. Take me away from all of that, not pull me in.
with all due respect to whoever, made this poll happen, we had a real life experiment and her name was Kamala Harris. She showed us firsthand that no matter how big the celebrity, no matter how many followers they had on social media, nobody gives a hoot